Hey, friends, happy Thursday. As usual, it's like our weekly Thursday meetup. It is almost Christmas, which is really exciting for a lot of people. Um, what I want to talk about this week is surviving the holidays with little ones. So that's something really important because this time of year gets so busy and so crazy and overwhelming. And the last thing we want to do is make the stress levels even higher with an overwhelmed, overtired, cranky little Grinch of a baby or toddler. So I think it's super important to talk about what you can do during this time to really help keep your little one's sleep as consistent and on track as possible during the holidays. Some of you probably go away for the holidays and you go visit friends or family and you go stay with them, or you have friends or family come stay with you, or maybe you just have people over for the holidays at your house, and you have a Christmas Eve party or maybe a Christmas Day party, and that can really mess with your little one's sleep. So I really want to give you some tips and some tricks on what you can do to make sure to keep your little one's sleep on track as best as you can. Okay, the first thing I want to say is if you are going away, then bring the sleep items that your child uses to self-soothe themselves to sleep. For my little guy, it would be his Lovey, which is a little stuffy that he has. We call it his bun bun because it's a bunny. His soother, and also the sleep sack is really important. That can all three of those things, if he has all three of those things, that's part of recreating the sleep environment that he has at home. So it makes him feel more comfortable and relaxed and calm and able to fall asleep and self soothe himself to sleep when he's away from home and not in his own bed. And that can include many other things for your child. A lot of children use other things to self-soothe themselves to sleep, and that's totally okay. Bring whatever your child uses to get themselves to sleep. Like I said, for me, it would be those three things. Well, for my son, for you, it might be something different, but just bring whatever you have. Um, and that will usually help them a lot. What goes along with recreating the sleep environment, because that's a very, very important thing when you're going away, is to really recreate that sleep environment. So another way to do that is to make the room really dark. I highly suggest going on Amazon. I know it's probably too late now to order one of these things on Amazon, or maybe you already have these, but they're portable blackout blinds. So you can, some of them have suction cups, some of them are just reusable. You can just stick them on and pull them off when you're done and roll it back up and bring it with you. So it depends on which ones you get, but you can grab those ones and bring them with you when you go away, or you can get creative when you get there and you can maybe put some garbage bags on the window and take them down when you leave, or a dark sheet or a dark blanket on the window, or maybe a couple of them to really block it out and make sure that your little one's room is really, really dark. Because if you're sleep training, or if you know anything about recreating a really good sleep environment for your little one, you know that a dark room is extremely important. Along with my next tip would be to bring white noise, a portable white noise machine. For my son, I use a fan. It is really good. It's not too loud, it's not too quiet, it's perfect, and it drowns out sounds from outside his room. So it's really easy to bring with me. I can just pack up the fan and bring it with me. But you can also, maybe your little one uses a different type of white noise, and you can bring an iPad and play it off of that. Um, for the night, just recreate that white noise that they have at home. Bring it with you if you can, or just recreate it there. That's super important. And another tip that I could give you about that is that you could put one white noise, like a fan, inside the room, and then you could also put a fan outside the room right by their door if it's going to be really loud where you are, and that should really help to drown out the noise outside of their room. So that's it for like recreating the sleep environment. You really want to bring their sleep items, the lovey, sucky, sorry, soother, and whatever else. You want to make the room as dark as possible, and you want to have white noise. White noise is extremely important when you're in a loud area, or also when you're in a place away from home, because it can really soothe them and remind them of the womb. So it's really helpful. So another thing that I wanted to say was, sorry, kind of went off camera there, was to stay consistent with your routine. That includes your daily routine, such as when they wake up, when you feed them a snack, when you feed them lunch, when you feed them another snack, and when you put them to sleep, and everything in between. Try to keep consistent with that as much as you possibly can. I know sometimes that's hard when you're away or when you have a ton of things to do, but just try your best. I especially recommend keeping the naps how they are. You really don't want to try to throw off their schedule during this time. Keep their naps, if anything, keep their naps and their sleep time when they go to bed, when they wake up, the same. That is actually probably the most important tip. Okay, and then another thing would be to limit stimulation before they go for sleep. That could mean before bed or before naps. You don't want to open a bunch of presents right before they have to go to sleep, because what child is going to want to open up all these wonderful presents and all these toys and then just drift off to sleep? No, they're going to say, I'd rather play with these toys, mom, dad, let me just play, okay? I just want to play. So it's best if you limit the stimulation 30 minutes before they go down for sleep. And I do recommend maybe doing a short, what is it called? I'm blanking here. A routine, like a short nap time routine, which is usually really short anyways, and a bedtime routine. So the nap times routines are always really short. I mean, just recreate the bedtime one, but just make it a little bit shorter. But if you do that routine before their nap, they know what's coming next, and that can help them to drift off into sleep easier. Do naps on the go if you absolutely must. I mean, for me, when my son, actually, he was never really that good at naps on the go ever. So if you're like me and your child doesn't nap, then you'd have to schedule going out or leaving to travel somewhere before or after their nap, or at night if you can, because if you're traveling at night, because then they will more than likely sleep through that. But doing naps on the go for babies that do, or toddlers even, that do sleep on the go is awesome, because it helps you if you need to go shopping for things, or you're just doing things on the go, and you really don't have time to like put them down for a nap right away. Totally fine. If they will, what you can do is do a little bit of a sleep routine, put them in their stroller or car seat or whatever, and give them their sleep items. If you have like a little like portable white noise, bring that. Make it dark around them. You can, with car seats, you can always put the I don't know what they're called, like, the fabric that covers the the top, so that it's like all dark and they're not seeing everything. It's dark, and at the very least, they're not being stimulated by what's going on around them, and the sheet will block that out. So yeah, do naps on the go if you have to. If your child will take a nap on the go, perfect. If not, then you're just going to have to work around those naps, or you're going to have to make up for sleep later on. And if you're at someone's house, or maybe people are visiting you, a lot of the times we don't see a lot of these people a lot, and like maybe some of them haven't even met your little one yet, and they're super excited to see them. They want to help with everything. They want to, help you do anything that they can help with your little one, and sometimes that includes the sleep routine. And while this is a really nice gesture from somebody, most little ones, if they don't really know somebody and it's not really a familiar face, trying to get that person to do the sleep routine might be a little bit upsetting for your little one, and they might not be able to drift off to sleep as easily as they normally would. So if you want help with the sleep routine, get a familiar face to do it. Mom, dad, grandparents, whoever they see basically all the time, and they know, and they've done this sleep routine with them before. That would be your best bet, so that your little one isn't kind of freaked out before bedtime. And my last tip, which is probably the most important one, is don't sweat it. I know this can be a stressful time and people can be so stressed out and just, oh, there's just too much going on and everything like that. But what I want to say is that don't let this stress you out, okay? I know that myself included, I get stressed out when my little one isn't taking a sleep, and I know he needs it and he's so tired, but just let it go for now. I will say that you can always make up for sleep. If they're taking short naps, or maybe they skip a nap, then you can make up for that. If they take short naps, give them another one. It might be just another short one, but that's okay. And if they don't take a nap at all, that's okay too. Just make their bedtime earlier, right? So just make up for it where you can. I also have videos about that if you look on my YouTube about short naps and stuff and what you can do about that. So check that out if you'd like. But don't sweat it. It's already a stressful enough time of year. A couple bad days of sleep is not going to undo all the hard work you have done. So don't worry about it. Have fun, enjoy this time with your family, and just, if just work on the sleep as you go. Take it day by day. And that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys have a great holiday. I just want to say that I won't be doing a video next Thursday. I'm taking a week off starting on Friday. So I won't be back until the new year. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. And I hope you guys enjoy your holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.